Hello friends, this is Nipun here. Welcome to my channel. So today what we are going to take a look is at a place to stay in UK. So how do you find the right place to stay in UK? So now I know that most of you, when you come down to UK, you are either into a temporary accommodation like a hotel for 10 days, or you will actually have to find a new place down here. When I say down here, in the UK. So now, before even you come and find a place, there are certain factors that you will have to consider. So the first factor that you will have to consider is the place that you want to decide, and the second factor that you want to decide is the kind of accommodation that you want to take into. So the first one, when I say place, is like, do consider the travel distance between your office or your university and the place that you stay. It is very, very important, and look at the train lines and all that is available, so that it is smooth, rather than you cutting across the entire city from one end to the other. The second factor that you will have to look at is the food, availability of food. So where do you have restaurants nearby? Are there good grocery shops around, and all that. The third thing is that the convenience. So when I say convenience, it's again like the groceries that you're looking for. Do you have a fast food that you have around? And most importantly, do you have a church or a temple that you can visit? If there's any certain preferences like that. For students, you would be looking for a library or something like that. Check all those conveniences. So this is from a place that you want to decide. Now from from an accommodation standpoint, look at what kind of accommodation. Specifically, like, are you ready to share the room? So it's usually like 2 sharing or 3 sharing or individual rooms. So what kind of a room do you want? Secondly, do you need an in-suite restroom or a toilet? So most of the rooms do not have in-suite toilets. So it is going to be a shared toilet. Even if you get an individual room, it is still going to be a shared toilet. So that's something that you will have to consider. And the other factor that you will have to look is kitchen. Very importantly, do you have access to kitchen? Now, just access to kitchen is not enough. Do you have access to stove? So if you're going to make something like an omelette or a noodles, you would need access to the stove. And most of the places, they kind of deny access. So you'll have to find out a place accordingly. So now, once you factor in all these all these stuff, you will have to decide on how you will take a place. Now, typically what people do is the common method, which is internet. Go into the online, you will have to find a place. So there are certain websites that specifically does this for UK. At least it's the Rightmove, Gumtree, Spare Rooms, Open Rent. What I will do is, like, I'll have a link on the description, so that you can go ahead for your easy access to find stuff like that. The second that you can do is, you can actually, if this is of course for people who are in the UK, at least like a temporary accommodation. So what you can do is, like, there are usually billboards or adverts next to the stations. So you can actually take a look at those billboards and stations nearby the place that you want to go. So it's not like, say for example, you want to take a house in East Ham. Get to East Ham station, get outside. There would be billboards outside. Take a look at it, and call up people. Take a look at the house, and only if you like the house, then go ahead and agree to stay. So what I'll do is, like, I'll give you an example of the billboards that are available. One. The second is, like, I'll also give you an example of the place that I stay and the room that I stay, so that you can fairly make a judgment of how much it takes and what it is. So the way it is either with food or without food. It's weekly or monthly. This is how the rents are being paid. And so rest is all up to you on how to decide. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button, do subscribe, so that you can get further videos that I'm putting. Do share this to friends across who are interested, or who are going to travel into the UK pretty soon. Thanks for watching again. Thanks so much.
Hello friends, once you're outside of the East Ham station, if you move towards the left side of the building, the one that says Recorder, that shop has a notice board where you can actually look for details on where you can stay. And a similar notice board is also available right across the road, which is what the name of the shop is. But then, if you can see, these are how the adverts would be here. So you can pick one of those numbers and then give it a call, and you can find a stay.
Here is a sneak peek of the house that I am living in. So this is the walkway where we all guys stay upstairs. I can take you to my room after that. So out there is the washing machine, and then next to that is the bath where we would take where we would go for bath. This is the hall, and it is accessible for us for all the time. And then here is the kitchen, and this is also accessible all the time, except that we are not, you know, the stove is not accessible for us. But then this is where we live, this is where we stay, and yeah, it's a pretty comfortable place to stay. And of course the landlord is a pretty you know, decent lady who is giving us all the help.
My room here is my room. So there's one room there, there's one room there, there's the toilet, and this is my room. So this is a typical room that you get in East Ham. So you would get, of course, a cot and a bed, and then, you know, this would be the size of the room. So it is fairly pretty much okay for you to stay. And then that's just a sneak peek of my room. And these kind of rooms cost somewhere around 120 for a week to, you know, 500 a month. And this is inclusive of one-time food. Usually it is the dinner for us.
Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button, do subscribe so that you can get further you know, videos that I'm putting. Do share this to friends across who are interested or who are going to travel into the UK pretty soon. Thanks for watching again. Thanks so much.